Hello traders and welcome at this Bitcoin trading analysis video. So this is new format. This is the second video for the Bitcoin trading analysis. We are, of course, we are including some of the technical analysis in this video, but this is more focused on how I was approaching market, how I was managing my trades, and also what was my thinking process. So you can actually learn from my trading much better. We will be looking on yesterday price action because it was very textbook-like, and most situation I outlined before they happened actually happened. So let's go over this. We will be going over our Discord posts. At the end of the video, I will also go over I had few XRP trades because we had news yesterday which lifted whole market, and I will be showing you that as well because I mostly focus on trading Bitcoin. But that was really exception because there were like 5% moves every 1 minute. So, and this volatility is once a year event, and I could not, just watch from the distance. I had to trade that, and it was really profitable. I made over 30% on that day. That's very crazy. That it's taking me like 1 week at least on Bitcoin to do something like that. All right, let's go, guys. So we are starting day. I'm saying. Yesterday long, because yesterday like 2 days back, I was already positioning myself in the longs in case we run for the range rotation again. And I said, I'm glad to see market manage to change its market structure locally. Fundamental inflows continue globally. Bitcoin has catching up to do. And this is very important because you can't trade Bitcoin blindly without knowing what is happening globally. What we are seeing, we've got, this is post CPI trading, so you are in the fundamental inflows globally, and we've got again another CPI drop, and that affects dollar. So dollar was getting really weak. This is first supporting factor for the Bitcoin to potentially utilize it and go up. And also the stock market, the futures were also grinding up, and Bitcoin started to change market structure. So this was the initial move for the longs. I was positioning here because we've got spot walls here. Let's have a look. You always, because you need to trade real demand and supply area, so you need to know where spot wants to buy. Leverage is important short term, but where is the market? Spot market is driving this market, so you need to know. Look at here. This was even before, look here. So since this strong demand zone was born for the Bitcoin, market was unable to breach it. Traders were going in because they could define their stop loss pretty tight, right? This was like before long, and now we've got another pullback. It was not exhaustive much, very locally. You see volume spike here, and open interest was declining slightly. Of course, we want a bit larger exhaustiveness in the moves, but we are in the summer trading, and in the summer you need to adjust yourself. You will see less exhaustive price action. Many traders are on holidays. I will enjoy holiday in 1 month as well for 2 weeks. So yeah, again, area is holding. You are doing pullback now, golden zone at 0.6, holding the market. We're taking this high. You are changing market structure, so you potentially have a change of market structure, which is very important for further upside moves. And you started rotating our 5-day range again, and of course later have the news and so on, but you had chance to position yourself to the upside, limited downside. You will see I was posting that. Plus you have these global inflows, right? So stock market grinding up, and Bitcoin has potential to catch up. That's what I said. Fundamental inflows continue globally, so everything is getting green, everything is getting bought up. And I said Bitcoin has catching up to do. So my bias, since I was at my trading desk in the morning, was Bitcoin has, we can go up, we can catch up to stock market. Bitcoin most of the time do that, okay? To the downside, to the upside. Let's go further. Now we are seeing, this was I call it like breeding box. So you are watching these spot markets and you are seeing where is the easiest time for the market to fluctuate and move. We are seeing market is heavily supported with spot limits to the downside, and we are seeing market has decent resistance with the limits to the upside as well, okay? So we are in this box. That's your expectation. You don't expect massive moves of 2,000-3,000 Bitcoins moves to the upside. To the downside is less likely. You always work with probabilities and odds. This range in this box, very likely, until you break out. Some of the spot balls were layered lower, so there is more pressure than before. We will need the genuine demand to break up. Yes, so these balls are pretty decent, but later we've got the news event from XRP, so the demand arrived, so we did it, yeah. Plus you had your bias to the upside because we also had the previous day VWAP closing efficiency, so it usually is like a magnet. You can learn it in our group. So of course when you are in longs, that's your target for your day trades, and if you are taking scalp as well, you are taking partial profits here, of course. Yeah, nobody get broke with take profit, right? You need to do that. And this is very important because actually it played out to the dollar. You know, I'm pretty good with predicting, but it's like hard to do like precise prediction for formations like that. But yeah, that was the overall positioning. So I said this is major sign of strength I want to see. I was already thinking in my head what I want to see from market, so it convinces me move is very strong and we might potentially go up above 33k. And I outlined this scenario. So I said we need to spend more time above 31k. Why time is important? Why, you know, volume is of course everything in trading, but time is also very important. When we go to 50-minute time frame, what we are seeing when you make a line above 31k, which is our resistance, yes, it is our AMT resistance, you see Bitcoin is not spending enough time above 31k. So what I want to see now, and for now we are doing good job, but we don't want to start deeper pullbacks because this can scare like these breakout longs and FOMO longs, and then we can actually rotate range again. So I want to see from Bitcoin to show us sign of strength. So we break out of this range, because when we overlay this range here, this is our 26-day range. I don't want to see acceptance back into the VWAP, definitely. Yeah, that will be sign of weakness for me. I want to see ranging here. So we finally, my Bitcoin will show me sign of strength, and it's spending time and it's building volume where volume is not existing at the moment. And you see what I outlined. So either breaking I was thinking about two scenarios. So either we break out for the liquidity and then hold on pullback. So we do very aggressive upside move, very impulsive, very fast. Or we will do and then hold on pullback with range in these upper regions, or we get acceptance into 31k slowly. So we will be grinding up because we've got these spot walls there, and then form new base, and then push up. Yeah, that was even better scenario. But the first scenario happened, which was on the picture. No more skyscrapers price action, right? Because it was very fast rejection. It was not even BART patterns. It was like skyscrapers, like violent rejections. That's what we were, taking profits here and shorting. It was easy. You see, if you compare this now, we are doing exactly what I outlined. So now we really need to stay above 30,800. I even have this box here, I think, still, so we can have a look how it's going. Yeah, so this is the box we want to trade. We want to hold, especially we want to hold these market structure regions. Now we have new one here. This one is also this market structure is important, like you don't want to lose that. So if Bitcoin is happily trading in this box, yeah, that's what I want to see as a sign of strength. Let's go further. I also outlined remember, exhaustive price action is less likely during summer. Sometimes we need to satisfy with more local exhaustive price action. So yeah, you don't expect the big volume spikes each time. You go for the highs or for the lows because it's just summer, right? So, and I also outlined that's also part of my plan. So I knew, because one day back we've got move above 3,900 to 30,000, it should be like 31k, and we will see massive fireworks. When you go to open interest, it's very visible, and then you can of course see it in Exocharts as well. This happened 2 days back. Let's go here. So today is 14, yes, so we are watching that. So if you go to Exocharts, you can see we've got very big shorts here. I'll look at the open interest. So it added over 10,000 Bitcoins, which is 300 million. So, and majority of these shorts here, majority of these open interest increase here were shorts. And now it's very obvious for me once we go above 30,900, always as a trader think where are the people who are doing these massive bets or who are entering market, where they place stop loss. So for me, it was really pretty obvious we will get big upsides above 30,900 or 31k. Their stop loss will be run. Look at the price action. Big wick. And we also started to see open interest decrease. Yes. Now your job as a market maker, as a big trading entity, as a market as a whole, is to boil these big shorts here from open interest increase and don't let them escape easily. Look what happened after we stopped out some of them first, but not all people get stopped out. Some people are, patient, greedy, they don't put stop loss, it's just so many market participant types. Market was holding the first market structure from these trap traders here, and we started to push up heavily, and the move was so strong, even if those people continue to be wrecked, open interest is increasing. And that's how you identify strong moves in the market, when you are running liquidity, but open interest is increasing. It should decrease because liquidity is going down. Let's go here. I will show you what I mean. You see, we've run first 50% of liquidity with that wick. Now we are boiling the trapped shorts. We are pushing up. Now this is the main liquidity node because it's capturing the all day of trading plus the previous traders. You should see open interest decrease on very, it was pretty, the volumes were really great here. Open interest is increasing, so it's showing you doesn't matter, these people are closing out. Market is buying aggressively over them, and it's much stronger in in that context. Let's go over here. So yeah, that was the was sign of strength what happened after that for me when we were pushing. Let's go a bit further. I was also outlining we've got the partials, we've got a lot of spoofing the previous day. You have only two options. Someone is trying to take profit from the logs, but it's less likely, or someone is trying to build new position with passive limit orders, but he was also canceling them out as market was pushing up. So it was not showing me clear intention, but some of the walls got filled. I think the person, passive seller, in the end got trapped, and I was outlining it is when we go to pullback, you will be watching this zone because it can give us support on the first stage of our scalp. Yeah, so that's what you're thinking as a scalper as well. You need to utilize these zones here. Yeah, because I had no clear trap traders from other tools in Exo. But this was clearly, passive limit buyer, very likely seller, to give us support. Okay, so you will also watch it in the future. Also locally, before the news hit us, we've got the Orderbooks were looking a bit bearish. There was a lot of sell limits on the perpetual side, and also spot side, and also aggregation. So all exchanges in the world combined spot and perpetuals. So we've got really little pullback here, but we already are in the long, so we are tactically taking a bit of profits here and there, adding to positions. You see, I was scalping as well, new scalp, because the daily VWAP was recharging all day. It was not touched for most of the time of the day, so it's recharged, it's fresh, it's waiting for the first scalp trade, limit trade filled in. I become risk free here, taking extra profit as well. Sometimes I do larger big to take profit one, so I earn some money as well. Very nice. Inverse puked. For that, I don't post everything like here, but it was Exocharts. You will be seeing Inverse was doing a lot of liquidity yesterday. Let me show you. Yes, that was the situation. So yesterday we've got not much participation from the tether pairs, but we've got Inverse. Inverse is based on a Bitcoin contract. Bitcoin is underlying asset, and I saw huge longs, very big longs on Bybit, getting absorbed at the top. In the end, you see that move, exhaustive move locally, forced selling. These longs are closing trap from top and into the daily view up, and they're filling my limit. Yeah, so very easy trade. Look at those imbalances, reversal candle with heavy delta, fast time. That's what I want to see. In the end, what happened? I think it was a similar entity. If you are trading and watching Exocharts all day, you can even connect these dots, and you have high probability estimate is 1%. So as soon as we started pushing, now again, because that limit was very aggressive, look at the imbalances. Someone was entering 10 million long pretty quick at the same time, yeah. It was like 1 million buy, 1 million buy, 1 million buy. Again, we are going to the top. Now again, someone is buying 9 million. Again, 1 million, 1 million. So it's very likely it's one entity. He's getting absorbed. So I'm careful. I'm taking profit because that guy is again providing liquidity for those limits who are who bought this. And yet again, actually, we squeezed the market yet again. Now we went for this liquidity, and that person got trapped again. So that was what happened. You see, I was once I saw he was getting absorbed, another take profit. Now Bybit shows you trade history, so I show my traders what I do even better. Yeah, so I was buying here, first take profit, second take profit. In the end, we retraced fully and we did swing value pattern of that. Or I think we stopped here. Let's go further down. And look at here. So while I'm scalping, I have two day traded accounts in longs. One is more for like swing, one is like day trader. He's taking profits a bit more often. Look at here what is happening. So you remember what I said at the beginning of the day. I expect Bitcoin to catch up, and Bitcoin is catching up. Stock market pushing up. Dollar continues to weak. Bitcoin has ideal environment to push further. Yeah, these flows, you pay attention. You don't want to fight this. Yeah, you are going against the odds. Trading Bitcoin alone is perfectly fine, but you need to understand what is happening globally around you. We've got scalp from the naked POG. It was really good one because yesterday we've got high amount of trap traders here. You can identify that in Exo. So we've got a quick scalp here. I think it was not large trade, but enough for the scalp. Golden zone was also there. Inverse, look at the inverse traders. Again, they are trapped on top. And I'm saying, and this is, you see, this is the real trading here. Before things happen, I'm telling you what is going to happen. Ignore and forget 90% plus groups in the world. They are showing you what happened in the past. It's not so important. I'm showing you what is happening in the past, but I'm also showing you how I did it and how I managed the trade. So I said will be another take profit for me when they puke. When they close position, because they are now really in bad place. Yeah, they are trapped. Stop loss probably below these hollows. Yeah, market structure ones. Very rare, I said, very rare day I watch inverse along with tether pairs. Usually not much aping there. A simple why. You see what was happening. So inverse was heading down. That's why you watch open interest separately. You don't watch it as a one line. Stable coins going down, but inverse is aping. So coin measured contracts, they are pushing market up, and they are offside traders potentially to be squeezed. And each time today they got punished. We are seeing these drops. So statistics is again very likely they will get punished again. And already they are puking now. We've got the big drop. To know where to take profit is important, and how to take profit. And I said I will keep 40% as hedge to my day trade. If you lose daily, give up. Yeah, I still did know we will get the news. Of course, we've got bias to the upside, but you can also use one of the account to hedge part of your profits from long. Let's go further down and look at the Bitcoin. Mighty Bitcoin is catching up fully to the stock market. Very happy. Bias to the upside played out. Now you are able to scalp these spot walls here. You need really big demand to break over this, and we are already preparing ourselves. If we go beyond this high, you don't want to short blindly. You need to let the market take out the liquidity first, and that's what happened. Let's go further down. Yes, and the news played out on XRP like 1 hour back, so I'm already also scalping the XRP. I said is exception for me. Is exception for me. I usually focus on Bitcoin. I said new yearly highs on Bitcoin possible within 24 hours, as XRP news are very important for the whole industry. So I know the bias and context is changing for all crypto market, because XRP check the news. They won, and they are affecting other altcoins. So we are seeing massive inflows into the altcoins. Bitcoin is profiting. I also said I don't want to see to punish, because we are now seeing leverages heavily going in, also like much more than stable market. I don't want to see them punished, so I don't want to see like big drop down, take out a lot of liquidity, because then you will wreck these traders, this FOMO, and break out the new traders. You will wreck all of them. I don't want to see that. If we don't break many of them, perfectly fine. We can push higher. And this is what I also like to see. So I'm seeing we are taking out this big spot, supply, and spot demand. Like, it's not empty order book. Sometimes when Bitcoin is pushing, the order books are not, people are not placing limit buys below the price, so you can actually easily cascade down. Now I'm seeing the move has potential because it's stabilizing. As soon as we took out these spot walls, we are placing new limit buyers. So for me, it's very likely Bitcoin will be pretty stable. And even if we get the drop, very likely we will find the support at the beginning of the spot walls. So I'm pretty happy. That's how you manage your trades. Your odds are we will push further, and you can be happy sitting in the longs. Yeah, I was saying, and now I already outlined the zone. Yeah, I got really quick scalp here, and I already outlined what resistance we have above us in case we push. It was not as much resistance, but it was very visible. We've got a very important anchor view up here. This is also 3-month high volume node, so this is from 2 years back, huge. Bitcoin spent 3 months time in this high volume node, so if you start to see rejection, it's very likely you will get very nice trade at first, because it's just important zone. Plus you've got 2 order blocks here. This was the very aggressive rotation of 2-day range from back. And also you have another high here at 31,746. Let me show you the technical analysis there. You see what happened. So in the end, we went for the liquidity. We were aware of the liquidity. Look at here. This was the major liquidity. This liquidity was building for weeks. Yeah, I mean, some of them was older, and some of them was from our 26-day range. And what Bitcoin loves to do, once we took most of the liquidity, you have chance to take a short. Yeah, you stopped out 90% of the market, and now Bitcoin is reversing because large traders filled their position. Reversal, look from where. Yeah, as I said I'm watching this anchor view as well. And plus you started to have the medium swing failure pattern based on 31,746. So if you are taking it as swing failure pattern, you are placing stop loss behind the high. You can't have wider stop loss because you have low volume node here. There is literally zero resistance here. Another area of interest for you is this high volume node. Yeah. That's why you don't need to use like overstretch stop losses in certain situations, especially you don't want to have stop loss behind the low volume nodes. Beyond this high, not much resistance. So people took it as a medium swing failure pattern, plus you also return back to this range from this high, so you did larger time frame swing failure pattern, like 1 hour plus. Let's go further. Yeah, that was the move. I said order books are pretty empty, so if market wants to push, actually it can. There was not much selling to the upside, but demand in the end stopped because a lot of was going into the altcoins. I was also showing the Deribit walls. This will be interesting interactions in the future with them. And after we started, yeah, here I was not trading as much. I was already so much trading. Now let me show you a bit of XRP. That will be another part of the video, and then we can have a look on Bitcoin, what we can expect next. Just very quick at the end of the video. So XRP trades are here. And I think I have them in this window. So XRP, USD, I'm in the Binance, yes, very good. I don't do much charting on XRP. I had only few levels. After news, I just went long, on the technical and price action. Let's go over here a bit above so I can show you these 3 trades, which made pretty good money. Above, above, and above. Okay, I missed it. It should be a bit below. Yeah, here we are. So I knew about the news pretty fast, so I was just doing continuation longs. Here was nice stability, mainly with order books, because in Tradingdifferent I saw a lot of spot, and it was a lot about wall trades in these situations when you push like crazy 5% moves every minute. So I saw decent spot demand and perpetuals, and a lot of spot market buying was going on. Open interest was increasing. So continuation trades, pullback here into the very aggressive anchor view up for the uptrend. Golden zone holding, another long, tight stop loss. Again, another pullback, another long. Again, aggressive uptrend view up holding. Again, we are pushing over the highs. Really crazy trades. And now, you know, it was very likely you started to go as soon as you broke this was very important market structure, huge support and resistance in the past, now flipped, you know, and broken to the upside. So what is your next resistance? You can rotate this range here. Now you left the range here, the VAC was also broken. What's your next resistance? It's another huge, in the past, big support and resistance area. We arrived here and you took out this high. There was really exhaustive price action at the end. A lot of people got stopped out and so on. And you did major swing failure pattern, and this major swing failure pattern happened for, look at, for how much so far. It was, I think, over 15%. Let's go. Yeah, look at this. That's why swing failure patterns are, if you are taking them correctly, they are building your accounts like nothing else. All you need to do is to be really patient and wait for these highs to be taken, because you really need it. How much for stop loss? Because as it is major swing failure pattern, you need like 2-3% for stop loss, and potential was, you know, especially after this move down over 20%. Crazy. That was my biggest winning trade actually. It was not on the upside, but it was on the swing failure pattern. Crazy. There was also a naked daily here somewhere in the middle. I was also trading. It's already deleted. So that was my XRP trading. I don't trade altcoins much. I don't need that. You know, I have much better advantage on Bitcoin, but you know, that's how it is. Okay, and a few more words about what we can expect from here. I will be doing fresh technical analysis on Bitcoin as always, on Monday. I plan like weekly trading plan. As I said at the beginning of the video, I want to see Bitcoin stay in this box. I don't want to see acceptance back into the, you know, old range. If we do that, then, you know, chances start to rise. You will destroy people who are, you know, because we are seeing the move up happened on the large open interest increase, especially from the, you know, coin margin contracts based on Bitcoin. So they will be puking. Once, in case we go for deeper pullback, you will be watching when these people start to close positions and when we square out this open interest increase. So when this gets closed, you will very likely get a nice range to the sideways, and then potentially make another, you know, formation to push up. But yeah, I want to see us in this box. Bitcoin, crypto also, this is big news. Of course, we watch stock market. What is stock market doing? It seems again it's continue pushing, so it can be another you know, upside day. Look at here, Nasdaq pushing, ES1 pushing. just beautiful. So technically, yeah, we want to trade this in this box. I would like to see, as I said, longer range. So we've created solid base. We don't want to these some of the shorts to escape, and then we can push further. And above us, very interesting price action can happen. Let me show you that. So we will be focusing on. So we need VA levels. Now we need VA range. Oh yeah, here we are, and we need swing failure patterns to turn on. Medium swing failure pattern, yeah. I will be hiding this one, as this one already happened. And I will hide this one. And I will hide this one. Okay, and now when we push higher, let's go to 1 hour time frame, or I can go to daily time frame so you understand what is happening. Very important. You know, this is very important high. There will be big battle here. When we, you know, there is huge liquidity behind this high, you know, especially because we were ranging for some time here. So when we push higher, I want to see, we either get multiple scenarios. So first scenario will be, we get swing failure pattern from 30,392, yeah. And we can also, yeah, we have also this nice high here, so we have actually two highs, so be aware. We can actually run this liquidity, but we still have the 9-week point of control from the summer 2021. So pay attention to 32,900. If it's possible, we do swing failure pattern and reject from this and start to do, you know, deeper pullback again. That's a very interesting scenario I'm watching. If we don't stop at 32,900, it's very likely we will start feeling huge inefficiencies. It will also mean we are getting acceptance properly into the summer range. You see the valleys here. val 9-week summer val range 32,292, very important level. So you want to you want to quickly, if you want to be shorting, you want to see quick rejection from these levels. You don't want to see acceptance. Otherwise, not much resistance until 35k. Okay, and we also watch this key level here. This was very big low here. Big bull market low. It's key level for us. Yes, so we also watch that level. Let me show you key level. Yeah, and we have another key level. So we have two big key levels here as well to watch for. You will need to map long-term liquidity, of course, and so on. Yes. So yeah, that's what I want to see. And for the downside, I will be planning support areas over the weekend or on Monday. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I think that's it from me. So really exciting trading yesterday. I made really good money. Like maybe of 2 weeks of my normal trading was made yesterday. So fantastic. I hope you all had fun. If you didn't understand market yesterday, join our group. Each day I'm posting how I'm trading, what I'm seeing before it happens, and you that's how you learn. So you go over these educational videos and then you follow what I do. You learn from my context. I'm trading. Yeah, I will not be here forever. I'm semi-retired already. So 2 years of trading and goodbye. So it's your chance now to learn. Okay, everything I said in the video is no financial advice, just education and entertainment. Have a great weekend, guys, and see you on Sunday or Monday. Bye bye.